Welcome in, Cancer. My name's Lisa. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. So, thank you again for tuning in. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Cancer. So, Cancer, I've got to change things up again. So, I'm just trying different things, but your feelings are on this side, your person's feelings are on that side as well. I've divided up your oracle cards as well. So, once we get through the tarot, reading, we'll look at some messages from spirit, pull some Scrabble tiles. So that being said, cross watchers, when I'm talking about Cancer, I could be talking about you. So feel free to swap the roles if it feels like it resonates. And again, welcome in. And again, this is for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for the sign of Cancer. And this is your 1 week read at the beginning of February. So time is fluid though. So whenever you click on this reading, there may be a message for you. And again, as always, it's a general read, guys, so please only take what resonates. Maybe your message today, maybe not. So getting started here, Cancer, when I pulled your feelings for your person that comes to mind here, the Magician came out, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So I do really feel, Cancer, that really this energy, I feel like you're willing to pretty much do whatever it takes to make this situation and or relationship work with your person. Um, I do feel though that there's a lot of things about this relationship that you're not aware of, and that's being represented here by the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. So I do feel that in this situation with your person here, Cancer, I do feel like you guys have had a start and a stop in this situation. So take what resonates, or it's going to be different for everybody with this Five of Wands is, but there's definitely been external factors playing havoc with this relationship coming together. So I am really picking up on that this is more of it started out as a casual relationship with your person. You could be dealing possibly um, with a earth sign, pardon me, possibly an air sign and or a fire sign. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because really, guys, by the time you get out the whole reading, pretty much everything is on the board. So with that being said, we're just going to go through. When I clarified the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune came out with the Death card. So I do feel like Cancer, in your heart, that this situation needs to transform in some way, shape, or form here in order for things to move forward with your person. And again, I feel like you are like all in. So I feel like you're ready to go. You're willing to put in the work and the effort in this relationship. But there is some things that need to change in order for this to kind of like get off on the right foot, is really what I want to say here. So again, I'm really picking up on the energy that this started out as possibly more of a physical thing between you and your person, but I feel like it's grown into something a lot deeper and a lot more meaningful. And again, for a lot of you, I do feel like you're willing to do whatever it takes to make this happen. So for some of you, I feel like you're manifesting this to come together for sure. So when we clarified the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress came up, and the Five of Cups. So I do feel that now, I feel like, Cancer, you've learned to set boundaries. I feel like you know your self-worth here with the Empress showing up. And I feel like in the past, you may have not felt that way about yourself, but I do feel now with that, Queen of Pentacles coming up with the Empress, I do feel like you realize your self-worth, what you bring to what you bring to a relationship, all your like positive qualities. And Cancers are known, to have deep feeling, are very caring people, just in general. And again, I feel like you just recently kind of come into that energy where you are valuing yourself more, valuing what you bring into a relationship. And again, I feel like in the past, though, you may have felt a little bit on the outs here with the Five of Cups. And again, so I do feel like in the past there might have been some self-doubt about that. And I mean, everybody has self-doubt, right? So don't, be kind to yourself, have compassion for yourself, because I mean, nobody's perfect. Everybody has, their flaws, right? With that Two of Swords coming out, so this is really what you are not aware of here with the Page of Wands, the Moon, and the Chariot. I do feel like this person, in your feelings anyway, I feel like you haven't been 100% forthright with your person, that you really want to move things forward. I feel like your person knows how you feel, Cancer, but I don't really feel like they understand the depths of your feelings, if I'm being honest here, with the moon coming out. And again, I feel like perhaps for some of you, you didn't really want initially to look at this relationship that it was possibly just a physical thing. And again, I feel like it's really developed into something a lot more meaningful. And again, that's probably just the amount of time that you've invested in this situation and or relationship with your person. But I feel like you're, really good at possibly expressing like how, attracted you are to this person. But again, with that Chariot showing up, I also feel like you know that you need to take control of the situation in some way, shape, or form. And that could look like, if I can give you guys an example, like you deciding, like, telling this person, okay, like, I can't keep, kind of waiting around for this to come together. Like, do you have any kind of ETA? Like, are we on the same page here? Do we want the same things for the future? And again, having that conversation with your person, I get it. It's totally difficult, right? Because you're worried, like, okay, well, if I have this conversation with this person, are they gonna like just like, hightail it for the highway here? Like, am I gonna freak them out? Or so I definitely understand your hesitation. And again, I feel like you know that you kind of need to take control of the situation here. So I feel like you're kind of leading and your person's kind of following here, Cancer. So finally, with the Five of Wands, when we clarified, we got the Three of Pentacles, the Hangman, and we got the Eight of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, you're kind of in that energy, like, I don't really want to be part of this third party, and I am really picking up on that, guys, so I'm not going to lie here. But with that Five of Wands, these are the external factors that are playing havoc. And again, for a lot of you, I feel like this person is in a situation where they either have financial obligations to an ex, or they're possibly only separated from their ex, or they have kids that they need to worry about. So I do feel it could also be work related. But again, I am really picking up on, that they do have other obligations. And again, it doesn't mean that they're romantically involved with this person. It just means that there's, factors that are affecting this relationship to come together in the way like it should, or that you're hoping that it would, right? And for some of you, I feel like with that Hangman and the Eight of Cups, like you're really kind of in the energy of, okay, I don't know how much longer I can hang on. Like, should I just like walk away from this situation, or should I see it through? So for each and every one of you, Cancer, that answer is going to be different. You need to, you know, follow your heart, and whatever your heart is telling you to do in this situation, then, I feel like you know what you need to do. And then again, for some of you, that answer is going to be different, right? So this is a general read. All right. So looking at your person's feelings for you, Cancer, the Page of Wands came out, the Magician, the Sun, and the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like this person, it's funny because you guys both got the Magician. So I feel like you're both manifesting this relationship to come together. And I'm really picking up on a strong feeling of divine timing in this situation with this person. But they are extremely attracted to you as well. You do really make them happy. They do have a lot of feelings for you. Absolutely, with that Queen of Cups coming out, the Sun. And again, I feel like you're both manifesting each other here. So I love that. There's a lot of mirroring going on here. So for those of you that actually believe in twin flame, this, could in fact be your twin flame. So that being said, I'm going to just go through what their clarifying cards were. So on the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups came out in the Knight of Pentacles. So again, I feel like this person is moving towards you, Cancer, but they are moving very slowly because this is the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel whatever changes this person needs to make, they're big changes. They're not, it's not small stuff. It's like life-changing decision, right? To move things forward, and whatever they need to close out on their side in order for things to move forward here. With that Four of Cups coming out, I'm really picking up on an energy, Cancer, that this person is a little bit, they have, some insecurities about, okay, well, when I finally get to spend a whole bunch more time with my Cancer, Are they going to be bored? They can be bored with me. Like maybe you guys really haven't spent that much time together in the physical. So for some of you, this could be like, you met this person online. They could live at a distance from you in that situation. And so maybe in the physical, you haven't got together that much or spent that much time together. So I do feel like your person worries about this, Cancer, that you're going to get bored and like, you know, not feel as passionate possibly about them the more time you spend with them. So I do feel like that's in the back of their mind here. When we clarified the magician, I love this. The Ace of Wands came out and the Empress. So that's like amazing energy, Cancer. So this person, really does look at you with a lot of love. They're looking at you as the Empress. They're trying to manifest this. Again, they have a lot of passion for you. And again, I feel like it's, really on both sides. I just feel like on your side, Cancer, you're kind of tired of waiting, sitting in this hangman energy, right, for this situation to come together. Um, but, they say if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I really believe that. So, and then with the sun coming out, these three cards were the only cards that I was kind of concerned about in this reading, Cancer. And the reason I say that is because the sun came out, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, which is funny because on your side, you also got the Eight of Cups. But I do feel like this person has not told you everything, Cancer. So I feel like this person is keeping you at arm's length, keeping you at a distance. I feel like there's a lot of whatever this Five of Wands is going on their end. I feel like you are not aware of it, and that's exactly why the Two of Swords came out. So I feel like you have an inkling as to what's going on, Cancer, but I don't feel like this person is actually disclosed. And again, I feel like your person is worried if they disclose everything to you. I feel like they're worried that you're going to walk away. And again, they don't want that, right? Like they want this to come together, but this does worry them. Because you know, the Seven of Swords. And again, I don't really look at this as like possibly sneaking around. I guess for some of you, take it how it resonates if that is the case. um, but I do feel like this person is a little worried about, this situation being illuminated. And again, that's going to be for different reasons for each and every one of you. But so, like I said, these are the only three cards in this reading that I'm a little concerned about for you, Cancer. But again, I feel like in a lot of ways, I feel like this person possibly wanted to tell you what this Five of Wands is. And again, I feel like for some of you, you probably already kind of have an idea of what's going on or why this relationship is not coming together at the moment and what the obstacles are. So for some of you, again, I feel like you don't know the full story here from your person. And again, I feel like this person's really worried about it. So obviously, if they weren't worried about it, then I would be more concerned because obviously they care about you and they're worried about what you might think about the situation. So, if they didn't care, like who cares then? Like I don't care if I tell Cancer what's going on. So that's not the energy that I'm picking up here. The energy I'm picking up here is that this person really does want to bring you out from in the cold here with whatever this past situation was, and possibly expose their feelings to you and let you know that they do really want to continue working on this relationship with you, which is representative here of the Eight of Pentacles coming out. So again, I just feel like there's a few things about this person, Cancer, that just pay attention to, I guess I want to say. And for those of you that are in, this is your story, you're already probably going to have an inkling as to what this situation actually is, what's going on here. And again, I mean, just because there's stuff going on doesn't it, it's hard because if you have a lot of feelings for somebody, it's easy to overlook some of these things, but you have to really ask yourself in the end, like, hey, well, can we get through this? Can we get to the other end, the other side of this? And, should I continue to have hope and hold my vision for this relationship coming together? So I do kind of feel like right now, Cancer, that's kind of the energy that you're currently in with your person here. And again, I find it really fascinating, and as a reader that Like, again, there's a lot of similar cards on both sides. So again, so that being said, at the bottom of their deck, I just wanted to show you guys, was the Ace of Swords. So the truth of this matter is this person knows that right now they haven't been able to, look at this. I'm going to show you guys this. So the Four of Wands is representative of, a committed relationship of some kind, like a marriage of, it doesn't have to be fully married, but you get the gist here. The World, the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords. So this situation for your person here, Cancer, the truth of the matter is that, they've been a little bit strategic here, for sure. Absolutely. And they know that they need to, the reason that they haven't been able to give as much to this relationship or as much attention to you, Cancer. So if you kind of feel like this person has been in and out over whatever time you guys have been in contact, the reason for that is because they're juggling. They're not quite out of something, right? And that's really representative of the Two of Pentacles showing up. But in order for things to move forward, they know they need to close out a cycle and or the situation with whomever they're also dealing with. And again, it could be an ex. And again, it doesn't mean that they're romantically involved. It just means that they have stuff that they need to tie up on their end in order for this to come together. So on your bottom of your deck, I love this. The Two of Cups came out. The Queen of Cups, and they got the Queen of Cups on their side as well. The Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups in this deck really is like you've made your decision. This is your person. And again, for a lot of you, I feel like you're just going to hold your vision, continue manifesting for this relationship to come together. And, I would suggest in the meantime that you just work on yourself, do your own thing, still be open to possibly meeting somebody else. But again, still hold your vision, if that's really what you want in this situation. So now I'm going to look at actions towards you. What actions is your person, going to take towards you, Cancer, in the next little bit. Again, time is fluid, so all right. So angel spirits and guides, please show me what actions this person is going to take towards Cancer at the beginning of February here. Actions towards Cancer, please. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Can I get a couple more cards, please? Two of Swords, which is funny. The Two of Swords did already come out on your side. Six of Swords. All right, I can't end on the Six of Swords. I need one more card. Can I get one more card, please? All right, Ten of Wands. The Tower. Oh my. Five of Cups. High Priestess. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to end it there. All right, now on the bottom of the deck, guys, we have the World, which again talks about closing out a cycle, which I already mentioned about this person. And again, I feel like this person knows what they need to do, Cancer. And again, I do feel like they want this to come together, so they know that they need to make some changes here. So with the Wheel coming out, again, talks about change, moving things forward, moving in a positive direction. And I feel like what you don't see, Cancer, is that this person has to move away from the situation, which is representative of the Ten of Wands here. It's been a big burden juggling this situation, right? That's why the Tower showed up. And then we have the High Priestess. So this person's following their intuition and focusing on what they want, moving forward with you, Cancer. And then finally we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So again, I feel like this may take some time, guys. So be patient. But again, it looks like this person is going to be moving forward here. So let's see. All right, so now I'm just going to look at your guys' oracle cards. So I'm going to go through their cards first. All right, so the transformation card came out. So this is from Sacred Symbols. And I love this deck, and I just got it. So I'm super stoked to be able to use it. So the transformation card, again, obviously this person knows they need to make some changes for this to come together. And again, I feel like right now the ball is definitely in their court, Cancer. And again, I feel like this person does need to overcome some fears though. And as well, I guess, just be, just know that this person is also probably going to need some time for healing. So again, I feel like things are going to move ahead, but I feel like it's going to move slowly, especially if they just got out of something quite large and this is a big, huge change for them. So with the transformation card, I feel like this person is, going to be making those changes, turning into the butterfly. And again, I feel like this person's been in a cocoon for a while. And again, I feel like they're moving, they know what they want, and I feel like they know what they need to do in order to move things forward here. And again, I feel like they do need to overcome some of their fears though. So this card says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So for some of you, this person may have been, kind of rejecting a little bit as well on that Four of Cups. But we got change in the wind, which I love, and between worlds. So again, I feel like for a lot of you, you know that this person hasn't been able to give you the attention, their undivided attention, I should say. And they've kind of got like one foot in, one foot out. So again, that sort of in and out energy. So I feel like this person has been back and forth in your life, possibly. We have 2 3s showing up. Let's see, do we have any other on this side? Yeah. What else do we got for 3s out? Oh, we got the 3 of Pentacles as well. So possibly look up 333, guys. See if there's a message there. So your oracle cards on your side, Cancer. And it just so happened that 2 came out from the Wisdom of Oracles, so I did take them on their side, but normally just draw 1 card. So your side, the guides came out. So for a lot of you, I feel like you might be very spiritual and listening to your guides. You might also be a reader as well, and or talk to your spirit guides. Are very in touch with your spirituality. And again, I feel like this card is really representative, obviously, of the High Priestess here. So I do feel like you've been following your intuition on this relationship, Cancer. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like that's why you've been waiting, right? For the situation to change. Change is the card that came out on your side, and it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So I feel like, again, I'm really picking up on, twin flame, runner chaser kind of energy here, guys. And again, that might not be for all of you, but it does have that. There's a lot of mirroring going on and a lot of cards that came out to indicate so. And then on your side, the Come to the Edge card came out. So again, for some of you, you're going to take this risk. You're going to see this relationship through, see where it goes, whether it works out or it doesn't work out. I feel like a lot of you are just going to continue following your heart and see what happens with this person. And again, feel like for some of you, again, you're going to move forward. For some of you, you might be like, hey, I don't want to be on this journey anymore. I'm exhausted. And again, that's okay, guys, but you just need to make whatever decision is best for you in this situation. I can't tell you what to do. I can just only read the energy. And again, for those of you that are tired of kind of sitting in the hangman here, energy, again, you need to make whatever decision is best for you, for your long-term joy and happiness in this situation. Right, so finally, I did actually already draw your Scrabble tiles. So the letter U came out, an O, got a couple of O's, a B, the letter L, the letter T, a blank one. So feel free to fill that one in. Another T, a couple of E's, another U, and another T. So again, these Scrabble tiles, they don't have to resonate. It doesn't mean it wasn't your reading. Just an added bonus for something fun. So I hope there was a message here for somebody. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm just little and I'm trying to grow. So if you did enjoy this video, or if you guys like the new, spread that I did today, please let me know in the comment section, because I don't know otherwise, like what what you guys really would like to see. So That being said, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.